that heat.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Something like that.
And I'm not dissing him, I don't even know him.
I don't love David.
Timmy loves David.
I've known David for about 10
I'm not
years.
knocking David, I don't know him. It's
Not
she's
I
always
don't love him in the same
she
way
always
Kate
says, Alice Liddell worked at.
Yeah, one.
Oh, Alice Liddell lived in, and the book was based on her.
You go?
It's Carol
Yeah,
Basin,
right.
yeah, the girl.
We go together?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm Gabriella Cilmi and I'm at the Daily Star offices and I'm here to take over playlist and to talk about my new record 10, which is out March 22nd, and my single On a Mission, which is out now.
This new album it's a massively different sound for you.
Yeah, well, I wanted to try something new, and you know, I thought it would be boring to make Lessons to be Learned Part 2. I've kind of done that now, and so I thought I'd make a New Orleans piano record at first, but then I sat down at the piano and I realised my piano chops went really like up to the speed of, say, Dr. John, who I love, Professor Longhair. And then I kind of tried this kind of bossa nova style thing, but it wasn't really working. And finally one of my bandmates gave me this Donna Summer record, I remember yesterday, and I just fell in love with all the sounds, and you know, all those kind of 80s synthy sounds started to kind of turn me on a bit. And yeah, like Giorgio Moroder, who you know, did the music for Flashdance and Fame, was a big inspiration too. Blondie and Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, all those kind of disco divas. I just kind of fell in love with disco, and that inspired the sound of the record.
There's a song on there about a best friend falling in love with a friend and...
God, yeah, that's really embarrassing because everyone, I mean, my best friends are pretty much all guys, and I think everyone thinks it's about someone in particular, which it wasn't. I kind of was watching Some Kind of Wonderful, and I co-wrote that track, so everyone else thought that was a good idea, but everyone thinks it's about someone, which it's not. It probably is, really.
But there is quite a sort of love theme all the way through it. Is that because, you know, there's been relationships since the first record that you've maybe not been treated that well, or...? I guess so. I mean, I've kind of learned not to trust a pretty face, but I'm not really good with the boyfriend word. I can't name someone my boyfriend. I find it really weird to give someone a label like that. But I don't know. I guess there are times when I thought I had been in love, but I don't think I have been in love yet. I don't have a great love to compare anything to, you know. Apart from Johnny Depp.
Apart from Johnny Depp, he's my great love. I'm a little bit cautious when it comes to guys, I think. But a lot of my band are like, they're all guys, they're all my best mates, and every time we're out, they're always there around me, so I think guys probably don't approach me because of them, so I blame them for my lack of love life.
You could get them to kind of suss them out as a check.
Yeah, they always, actually, when they do introduce me to guys, they're always really clean cut and like clean shaven and really like not my type. I kind of like the whole uninvolved man look. How I describe it best. A little bit hairy, you know, rough around the edges.
One of the tracks I particularly like on the album is Glue.
Oh yeah.
I just thought it's an interesting how it goes from big dancey songs to these epic ballads.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've always been obsessed with like kind of Bonnie Tyler style ballads. As Defender on the record, which is all about, you know, doing anything to protect someone you love. And Glue was written by Dallas Austin, actually, and we wanted to give it that kind of almost like a disco ballad feel, but he made it really modern sounding as well. There's really cool synthy sounds, popping synthy sounds, but yeah, actually Glue is one of my favourite tracks to perform live. It just can really pull your heart out. I guess.
The image is a bit different this time around as well. Have you been massively involved in that with the stylist?
Yeah, like I guess for the video it was all inspired by Barbarella, and I've always been obsessed with Jane Fonda from Barbarella and Lady Penelope from the Thunderbirds, so I got all these outfits made up especially for me, which was really cool because I got to keep some of them as well. And yeah, and at one stage I even have a toy gun in the video and I get to zap something. That's my favourite part of the video. It's kind of towards the end. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, I am a bit. It's really funny reading articles and stuff, and it's like, Gabriella Cilmi, not so sweet, and like, everyone is talking about like some sexy new image, which is kind of, it's really weird for like my dad reading the papers
yeah.
and looking at that.
What about Lady Gaga? She's like the biggest thing at the moment as well. Are you a fan of her?
I love Lady Gaga, actually. It was funny because like a couple of years ago at the Brits, I think I said on the red carpet that I don't understand how she's wearing those short shorts in the middle of winter, but I think people took that the wrong way and thought I meant that I just didn't like her. But I'm actually a big Gaga fan because like, no one takes what she, you know, their shows to levels that she does. You never know what to expect from her, and she's a brilliant songwriter. Yeah, I really respect her. I think she's great.
X Factor, that kind of shows and stuff this year. Do you think you'd like to get involved at, you know, mentoring people, anything like that?
Well, I loved watching X Factor. I was in the audience last year. It was really exciting, and I like to perform on the show. That'd be awesome, and it would be fun. I mean, like to chat with the contestants because they go through a lot on that show.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty tough. I wouldn't be able to handle it. No way. So I guess I admire people that can go up on tally and put themselves out there like that. It's got to take some guts.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Especially if you're in front of someone like Simon Cowell, who's not going to mince his words.
Yeah, he's scary, man. He's scary. I wouldn't take him too seriously though.
And who else are you listening to yourself right now?
Who else have I been listening to? Wow, I've been, we're working on a JLS cover for something coming up,
brilliant.
Which is going to be pretty fun. Well, I was working on that with my band last night. I kind of like desert blues music, so I was listening to this group, Tanarwin, and they're quite kind of this ethnic beats, but quite psychedelic actually. And that's my favourite at the moment. And I'm a big Danger Mouse fan, so I'm really looking forward to the Gorillaz album coming out.
Yeah.
I'm a bit beside myself excited for that.
Well, is there anything else you wish to add? It's your page today, so anything else you want to put out there for your fans to know about?
What do I want to tell my fans? Well, add me on Twitter because I'm starting to Twitter a lot now, and I can't wait to play a show. So come catch. I'm going to put some dates up soon. So come down, watch a show,
And buy the album.
and buy the album. 22nd of March. It's called 10. And I like to call it my superhero album because there's On a Mission, which is all about going out and getting what you want, and then there's a track called Superman, a track called Invisible Girl, and Defender, which is about going into battle. So